Today, we're flying from London Heathrow to Belfast City Airport with British Airways. It's an early start. The flight's at 7:30, so we catch the bus from Longstay Parking at 6 a.m. and make our way to Terminal 5. I quite like the fountain they have here on the ground floor, but it does make me think that it's probably better at cleaning the pavement than it is at being an aesthetic water feature. After walking through the St George flag themed walkway, it's straight to security, and as I pre-checked in, there's really not much to do. I'm in and out of the security queue in less than 5 minutes. Once through security, we're straight through to departures, and as I'm just about on time, I head straight to the gate. Unfortunately for this flight, I'm heading for the A gates, which can only mean one thing: it's a bus transfer. Boarding starts pretty early, and the gate agents get us on the buses as quickly as possible. This efficiency bodes well for the rest of the flight. My seat for today is 25F, which is pretty close to the back and on the window side. The seat's comfortable enough, but with very little legroom. Sat as upright as possible, I still struggle to get my hand between my knee and the seat in front of me. It's likely fine for a short journey like this, but I don't think I'd be comfortable for 2 hours or more. As mentioned, today we're flying on one of BA's A320s, and it's set up in a 3-3 configuration. There are 30 rows in total, with the first 8 or 12 sectioned off for business class, for whom the middle seat is left vacant, but everything else is pretty much the same. There's USB charging available between the seats in front, a good amount of underseat room for a laptop bag, and the overhead locker space is about average. The rest of the plane for today's journey was pretty much full. There's only 5 remaining seats, but that's no real surprise given the price, which I'll break down at the end of the video. Luckily, it's just a short 50-minute flight, so I sit back, watch a bit of YouTube, and as we track north towards Manchester, we pass over the Isle of Man and then turn left onto runway 22 at Belfast. Wi-Fi is available on this flight. It costs $5.99 for full internet and $1.99 just for messaging. Even without paying, you'll still have access to flight and destination information. Less than 15 minutes after takeoff, and as the seatbelt light was turned off, complimentary snacks and water were handed out, along with pre-purchased food. Overall then, what was my experience like flying with BA? This route more often served by the likes of Ryanair, and other than legroom, actually my experience was really positive. It was easy to get into and through Heathrow, and the cabin crew were really friendly. Today's trip cost me £68 one way, with an additional £66 spent on parking. It's no wonder the flight was so full at that cost, especially when you consider it included a checked bag. It's almost comparable to the budget airlines. Would I fly this route again? I mean, absolutely, though I would check to see if any of the budget airlines had a special offer on. I mean, if they were £20 away, I would probably go budget. But in the £50 to £100 range, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this BA flight.